Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanigan Guy Plays Trails Cold Steel 3. Let's go into it, if it ever loads. 12:06, 4/17, Monday. Panzer Soldat training exercises. Early morning. Today's Panzer Soldat training exercises have great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will perform backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared. They will need to be in top shape for the field exercises this weekend. Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get them in just a week. But we'll do everything we can to make sure the students learn what they need to. Very well, I'll be counting on you. I would tell you all to get ready now. However, before that, Schwarzer, can you confirm something? Me? We received a call from a certain shipping company this morning. They claimed a young man with black hair helped them during a delivery to Leaves. Apparently, he resembled the famous Ashen Chevalier. Oh, that. I couldn't just stand by and not help. Was there a problem? So it was you. I've received similar reports from people in town. That's so like you, Reen. I remember when we were students, you'd help me out with student council requests all the time, too. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Oh, is that so? Now you're making me nostalgic, too. Huh? I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind. You are an instructor at a military academy, and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't be going around taking on menial tasks. No, I believe it is a wonderful mentality. Principal O'Gwyn? What do you mean by that? Schwarzer is embodying the ideals of our school. Today is the foundation of this is the foundation of the world the Lionheart Emperor spoke of. Well, I don't know if I'd go quite that far. As the branch campus of Thor's military academy, we should support such actions. For the future of all our little fledglings, and for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Isn't that... I see. I had heard the branch campus was built in haste. I thought reducing friction with the town would be a future task. However, as principal, I will oversee the setup of the next step. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat training and the field exercises. Aye, aye, Captain. Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Are you going to be okay, Reen? I'm sure I'll be fine. But like the principal said, we should focus on Panzer Soldat training for now. Agreed. Very well, I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Well then, each of you, please prepare yourselves. Dismissed. Yeah, dismissed. You will now receive quests at the start of each of your free days. Starting next chapter, you will be given details and locations for your quests from the beginning, except for hidden quests. Afterwards, Reen and the others began preparing as quickly as they could. The first Panzer Soldat training exercises would be held at the branch campus. Going over schematics, it looks like. Makes sense. I made it. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students, and be ready to adapt. Right. And as usual, the old man is still crazy. I'm pretty impressed by how she's been able to keep up with him. I heard she's from a family of engineers in the borough. In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention, we're not gonna get any training before... Wow. I don't know why my brain just farted. Not to mention, we're not gonna get any training before we need to head out. It would also be nice if we could do simulations instead of just the basic controls. Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. We'll split up the students. Instructor Randolph, you want to take the Hector, right? Heavy armored Panzer Soldat, Hector's Y. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like its power. You're gonna use the Draken instead of the Ashen Knight, right? Mass-produced Panzer Soldat, Draken 2. And with a short sword instead of your Tachi? Yeah, I don't think Valimar would be a good example for them. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave that to you. Now we just need to wait for our students to get ready. Hey, Schwarzer, do you listen to the radio? Exclamation. Sure, well, about as much as the average person. They started airing a new show in Crossbell last year that I've been listening to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, but I really like the stuff Radio Trista puts out. Like, just yesterday, there was a show hosted by this gal named Misty. Man, she's great. I could seriously listen to her for hours. Apparently she was on hiatus for a while, and this is her big comeback. Oh yeah, I guess she went through a lot. I wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth. Second to fourth period, Panzer Soldat training. Ooh. Nice.
Sydney, your upper body is shaking too much. Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall back.
Understood.
Don't ask where they pull the weapons out of. You don't need to know. I don't think I even know. Theoretically, they have the weapons pre-made and they just store them with the soldats and just pull them out whenever the student that uses that weapon is in the soldat. I can't believe they're actually making us pilot Panzer Soldats. It feels like I'm betraying the people of Crossbell. You say that, but you seemed very eager to learn the basic operations. Agreed. You seem to have figured it out before even I did. Are you sure you've never piloted one before? Yeah, but I did drive an older car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked. So it's an extension of your driving skills then, or perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. I kept trying to control it like I do Clone Soleus. Oh really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no, I don't want this to be the thing I'm good at here. Alright everyone, it's a bit early, but we're gonna do a simple mock battle. Exclamations! Instructor Randolph and I will take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. Step forward when your name is called. First up, Yuna and Kurt. Exclamations! What? Already? This will be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two. Heh. Hehe. You two have the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. There are these are plastic practice weapons, so you should be able to go all out within reason. Just like in a normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all. Thanks for the advice. 2 against 1, and you're not even using your Divine Knight or Tachi. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order a Tachi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I'll have much of a problem taking both of you on. Well, what was that? Well then, I'll take your word for that. Alright, show me what you can do. Oh, we're playing as these two. Okay, cool.
Now, bring it on!
So,
Very well.
Divine Knight combat hasn't really changed since the previous games. I don't think you could use item. Not 100% sure on that, but I don't think you could. But you still get the... Well, okay, I guess it has kind of changed a little bit. So you got the actual defend key now. Which can be very helpful. Then your crafts are listed separately from the attack. I think previously it was like you had the attack option, which had your crafts and the ability to defend, the charge, and spirit. I think those were the only options you had. But anyway, let's, I guess body is where we attack. Ooh.
It's down. It's mine.
That was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Behold
Wow.
the Vander style.
And, good opportunity. I do apologize if this video's quality is not as good as the previous ones. I spent the last couple days being pretty sick, and I've still got the whole, like, you know, whatever aftermath crappiness in the system. So, yeah, that's also why I'm a little bit behind in videos, but we'll try to catch up. We did it. No. Not bad, guys. Don't forget that feeling. He didn't even break a sweat. Figures. Alright, Wayne and Leonora, you're up next. Once those two have disembarked, get on board, grab your weapons, and get to your ready positions. Yes, sir. I've been waiting to go up against you, instructor. Good job, you two. It's so frustrating. I knew he'd just go easy on us like that, but still. There's no need to get worked up over it. This was our first time piloting, after all. That said, something doesn't sit right with me, even knowing he went easy on us. Something about the way he fought felt half-hearted. Exclamations! I surrender. The way you dodged that was amazing, Teach. Jeez, it's your first time and you already got the basics down. Next up, we'll have Ash and Jessica. You guys ready? Of course, I've been waiting for... Ha, no way. Exclamations. Dots. Hey, Ash. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with teaming up with you or anything. I just thought if we were going to do a mock battle, why not make it more interesting? Instructor Randolph, let me borrow that Hector. I want to go up against Instructor Schwarzer, one-on-one. It's fine. We'll do the mock battle with that. Huh. You sure about this? Yeah, as long as it's fine with you. If he's this motivated, I don't want to let that enthusiasm go to waste. His enthusiasm, huh? Well, alright. Just make sure you put him in his place, okay? Oh, easy. Who does that guy think he is? He's being way too cocky. You're one to talk. Dots.
Glad you agreed to it, Instructor Reen. I just wanted to see the greatness of our nation's beloved hero firsthand.
It's fine by me. Are you sure you can handle a Hector, though? It's got a lot of power, but that makes it hard to control. It might be a bit tough for a beginner.
Yeah, seems like it. But I need a lot of power to do this!
Interrobangs!
But he's too far.
No, he's not. That thing can do that?
Nice dodge.
Not bad, but I've still got the upper hand.
Not really, dude. Ooh! Amazing. Zero. Oh, he did 1 point of damage in 2 attacks. In 3 attacks.
Yeah.
I'm up.
He just chained 4 attacks and did 1 point of damage. I love being max level. It's so awesome. So according to my last playthrough, it looks like head is the attack place.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
I'm up.
We'll finish him off with a craft. Why not?
Hey-ya!
Ooh!
Now. There. Real.
Oh man,
All right, nice work.
that was awesome. Phew, he made it through somehow. But that thing at the start was one heck of a dirty trick. Agreed. It was before the battle had begun. Quite so. An Erebonian shouldn't act so shamelessly on the field of battle. But that skill of his, and the fact he knew about the weapon's hidden function. No good. Ash Carbide. Your little cheap shot aside, what the heck was up with that hidden weapon function? That equipment just arrived in an extra shipment yesterday. How do you know it could do that? It was just a coincidence. I swung it and that happened. Instructor Schwarzer, thanks for showing me what you can do. I'd like to go another round next time there's a chance. Sure, anytime. By the way, that flurry of attacks after your first move was a little rough. If you concentrate on making each individual strike more precise, it'll help you connect with the next one more easily. Hey, Ash! Oh man, sorry about him. I knew he could be a bit of a pain, but seems like you're going to have your hands full with that one. But that natural skill of his, he could be really strong with the right training. Yeah, I agree. The Panzer Soldat training ended around midday. Yet after lunch, before that morning's excitement even had time to settle down, the students were told about the special lessons they'd be being held that weekend. We're riding out to Sutherland on a private train? You having a giraffe? Oh, wow, I'm starting to get excited. But that's pretty sudden, don't you think? We just started school. Well, if it's an order, we just have to follow it. If it's this Friday, that's not much time to get ready. I wonder if we'll be able to get food while we're there. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some fresh mountain ingredients. We will depart Friday evening. Each class will have departure plans written up before then. Prepare according to your instructor's orders and await the departure date. That is all. Going off to some rural area to train only a few weeks after starting school. Sutherland, that's a province in the southwest part of Erebonia, right? It's only a few hours from here by train. Sutherland, huh? There's been some time. I think that's the closest province to Liberl. Oh, then that means... Yes, that means... Just like I heard. Never been there myself, but maybe. Ooh, things are coming into play so early in this game. Dots. I love it. I love it. Title screen. And
Your rank has increased.
thank you.
Here's your reward.
Stronghold. Our first end of chapter screen. So I think it's the first one at least. It might be the second one. Pretty sure it's the first one. Anyway, as you can see, it hasn't really changed. It's been cleaned up a little bit. Actually, in my personal opinion, it's been cleaned up a lot to the previous ones. I can't really put my finger on how. Like, obviously they changed the layout and colors and everything, but it just looks easier to look at.
I
Yeah.
look forward to next time.
Anyway. Save. Septian calendar 1206, April 21st, Friday. Field exercise departure. Hey, today's, oh, well, no, it's May 21st today here. 6:30 p.m. Evening, so 18:30 p.m. on military time. It's weird that they had military time in the previous games, but normal time in this one. Well, 24-hour, I guess. It's not necessarily military time to run off a 24-hour clock. Is it almost time? Yeah, the branch campus's very own armored train. It should be here soon. It can hold Valimar, as well as multiple soldats. Even once it's here, we still gotta load not just the machines, but the supplies and equipment too. And we're supposed to be leaving by 9. Are we gonna make it? Exclamations! Oh yeah, it's here. Ah. Thing looks mean, doesn't it? Not quite the Hogwarts Express. Still looks cool though. Branch campus exclusive train. Derflinger. So pretty. It's silver. Hey, there's a familiar person. Oh. Huh. So you came too. What the? Whoa, for real? Major Claire Revelt. She got a promotion.
Students and instructors of Thor's, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Major Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. I'm here to hand off the armored train Derflinger to the branch campus.
Derflinger, okay. I don't know why I was thinking Derflinger. Okay, we're all set over here now. Can you go help with loading the supplies? Sure thing. I understood. Oh, Major Claire. It's good to see you again. Indeed. I believe we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. I wanted to congratulate you on graduating and on your new job here at the branch campus. Though you might not want to hear that from me. No, that's not the case at all. I'm glad to hear it, thanks. I never could have dreamed you'd be the one handing the train off to us, though. Milliam and Lecter beat me here, though. Jokes aside, you have the full support of the RMP, including securing the site for your field exercises. I'll be joining you on your trip to the site, so you'll have to put up with me a bit longer. Put up with, she says. Hey, what are you two talking about? Yuna and Instructor Randolph? It's good to see you again too, Yuna. Exclamation! You two know each other? Last year I worked as a temporary instructor for Crossbow's Military Police Academy. We know each other from then. Yeah, I really enjoyed your lessons. And you really helped me out that one time, too. That one time? Exclamation! Nothing. Don't pry into a girl's past like that. There, Yuna. You seem to be doing well. That uniform suits you well. Thanks. I still feel a bit weird wearing it, though. Well, someone's running hot and cold today. And First Lieutenant Orlando, it's good to see you again, too. I can't thank you enough for your help here at the branch campus. Well, I was kind of forced into it, but don't worry, I'm gonna do all the work I'm given. Long as you keep your hands clean anyway. Yes, well, I shall keep that in mind. Dots? It seems like there's more going on here than I thought. So this is where you've been, Major Rebuild. Good day, Major Irving. Nice to see you again, Toa. Wow, I can't believe it's really been half a year since I saw you during my time with the NGOs. You can catch up later. It's nearly our departure time. Where are the principal and the professor? It seems she has yet to even load her Soldat. Her Soldat? I wonder if it's the golden one I saw during the Northern War. There's no need. A pleasure to see the both of you, Lady Aurelia, Professor Schmidt. Huh, you're that RMP woman. Long time no see, icy maiden. Thank you for your delivery of the armored train and for seeing us to our exercise grounds. No thanks are necessary. I was simply performing my duty. More importantly, Principal, will you not be taking your Soldat? As I said, there's no need. Neither I nor the Professor will be coming after all. Exclamations! Dots? Seriously? But I thought you were coming when I made all the arrangements. Hold on, this changes everything. We had factored in your strength when planning for the operation. That's precisely why. If our little fledglings are ever going to learn to fly, they'll need to be pushed out of the nest. With me there, none of them will experience true growth. I've already reported this to the intelligence division. Huh. What good would it do me to traipse around in the wilderness with all of you? The operations and record keeping will be performed by my disciple candidate. Good luck dealing with your sudden lack of power. It's almost time. We'll just have to leave the rest of the others and get going. Understood. This is such a hassle. "8:55 p.m.
It's been 3 weeks since we've begun here, and I'm sure there are still some of you with worries. But after the Panzer Soldat training yesterday, a new door has opened for you. From ancient times, travel has been used as a way to foster growth. I hope this will be such a trip for each of you. That is all.
Yes, ma'am!
Yeah, we're getting underway to our first field study.
Herschel, Orlando, I leave our fledglings in your care.
What about Reem?
Understood. Please, leave it to us.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, but I'll do what I can.
As for you, Schwarzer,
Oh, okay.
the lull that's gone on since the end of the Northern War is now over.
Exclamation.
As someone with great power, you must stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world. Face that which you lack. Head on. Rely on those around you when you need to.
Principal? Understood.
In regard to Panzer Soldat maintenance, I've already told you the basics. If you need to perform a minor fix, you can do it yourself. Show me what a representative of Zeiss Central Factory can do.
Yes, leave it to me.
I suppose all it takes are the right words to make someone leap headlong into danger. Eh, General? 24 students and instructors. How many will make it back, I wonder?
Wow.
A turbulent era lies ahead, where it won't matter who you are or where you're from. If they're not strong enough to make it through this, they don't have much of a future waiting for them anyway.
Title screen. Still a pretty nice train, all things considered. "9:37 p.m. Derflinger second car, briefing room. Ooh, look at that map. The field exercises are scheduled to last for 3 days this time. After arriving at St. Arc tomorrow, we will move to the field exercise grounds nearby. Now, the game's gonna go over this later on anyway, so I'll just briefly touch. St. Arc, if you don't remember, is the city that was the capital of Erebonia when the dragon was taking over Heimdall 250 or something like that years prior to these events. Once we finish setting up all the facilities, each class will begin their own exercises. I see, so the train itself is going to be our base. So that's why we were assigned our own private train. Well, makes sense. Seems like it's got pretty much anything we'd need. For more information on each class's exercise tasks, please see the provided documents. Huh? Sorry, but it seems like Class 7 isn't mentioned here. Oh, you're right. We've prepared a special series of exercises for Class 7. Because of this, we plan to have a separate meeting once we arrive at the field exercise grounds. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 members of Class 7 will be present at this meeting. The students too? Oh, color me intrigued. Well, don't get your hopes up. This meeting is to go over tasks unique to special operations. Tasks unique to special operations. I wonder what they could be. Well, I suppose we'll get more details tomorrow morning. There are reports of possible threats in Sutherland. It was a miscalculation on the principal's part to not join us. However, we must simply handle matters with our available personnel. These are not simply training exercises. We need each and every one of you to treat this as though it were a live combat situation. Understood. I'll gather up the members of Class 7 tomorrow. Very well. This concludes today's briefing. Briefing. Instructors Herschel and Orlando, brief your students on their tasks tonight. For now, each of you rest up. That is all. Dismissed. Tasks unique to Class 7. I wonder. We'll arrive at St. Arc tomorrow morning. I'm sure the students in Valimar are all ready, but I'll take one more look around the train, just in case. Yeah, so there's certain things we can do. For one, we can use the shower. Works basically the same as they did in the.
This is nice.
If were there showers in the previous game, I don't think there were. But all it does is just restore like your CP and stuff. No bonding events that I know of that occur with those. And there's a bunch of people. Whoops. Oh, isn't that nice? Jay, that's the, yeah. But I want, there should be a different map too. I guess it's just tab, huh? Yeah, so there's people we can talk to. We're going to do this from top to bottom, just to make it a little bit easier. So car 1. And we'll tour the train as we're doing it. So car 1 is the control room, the main car. It's kind of amusing that you see windows on the exterior, but there's no actual windows on the interior. Anyway. You look busy as ever, Toa. Ah, well, yeah, a little. I have a feeling Class 9 is going to be in charge of setting up camp for the field exercises tomorrow. So I thought it would be a good idea to start preparing now. Ah, well, sorry for saddling you with even more work than usual. Oh no, it's fine. I'm used to being busy after all. Besides, I'm sure you guys are going to be even busier than me. You might need to jump into battle at any time, and you haven't even been told the details of what you're supposed to do. Well, that's something I'm used to. But now that you mentioned it, I'd still rather know what we're supposed to be doing. Well, maybe the way Major Irving was talking, it seems like a pretty dangerous situation. Unlike some of the other regions, there's been very little info about the Jaeger Corps' movements here. Oh, really? The border with Laburl is right at the south, after all. Since Jaeger Corps are completely prohibited over there, it's not easy for them to get into Erebonia from that direction. I see, so it'd be difficult for them to operate in large squads. But if they're in small elite units, that could be trouble. Yeah, we should take things lightly. We need to lead our students and get through the day in one piece. Definitely. I don't plan on losing anyone out there. Good luck tomorrow, Toa. You too. Get a good night's sleep and try not to overdo it tomorrow, okay? Can do. And we got Pablo here. Can I believe I'm able to watch someone operate a train right up close like this? I'm so glad to be alive. Mada, thanks for giving birth to me. Someone's happy. Yeah, so, they're doing their things. Car number 2. Nope, that's Major Irving. Ooh. Yes, everything is on schedule over here. What about on your end? Long-range communication using the Arcus too. I remember hearing it's possible to use the equipment in the Derflinger. Sounds like he's talking with the RMP. As we get right up into his business. Where's Claire? There's Claire. Elrene, are you patrolling the train? Yeah, something like that. I thought I'd talk to the students now, since I have the chance. Ah, is that so? You've grown up to a fine man. I'm sure Sarah would be proud. Not a chance. I've got nothing on Instructor Sarah. Sometimes even my students will scold me. Well, even so, I'm relieved. I was concerned about how you were faring last year, after the Northern War. I've been doing all right, all things considered. Major Claire of the Railway Military Police. Thank you for all your assistance back then. Oh no, not at all. It was you, Altina, and Sarah who did all the heavy lifting, so to speak. We were able to respond so swiftly thanks to Balamar and the bracers getting the citizens to safety. But it ended up being a painful experience for both you and Sarah. Dots. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this. As you know, it was the RMP who built the supply line for General Le Guin's army of Panzer Soldats. It was all for the Imperial government's... No, it was all to make His Excellency's wishes come true. Ah. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Why does someone like you continue to work under him? How did you come to be an Ironblood? Well, I know a little bit about Milliam's circumstances. I'm sure Major Lecter and the Governor General both have their reasons too. But you, Claire, you seem like you're the odd one out to me. When you're doing R&P work, you're sincere and caring. I understand why Yuna's opened up to you like she has. When I think of all of that, it seems even stranger. Why, Claire? I'm not as great a person as you think I am. In this huge world, I'm just one small person. I have nothing. If His Excellency hadn't taken me in, I would have disappeared entirely. What? Chancellor Gileath Osborne is my savior. He took me in 10 years ago after I had lost everything in an accident. It was also thanks to him that I found Thor's military academy and the Railway Military Police, places where I belonged. My gratitude to him is not something I can ever hope to repay, even if I were to work my whole life. Dots. I'm sorry, I didn't know any of that. Don't worry about it. I don't think any of this would excuse my actions. Rather, I believe I must face the things I've done for the future. I took part in his claiming Crossbell and Northumbria for His Excellency. I must face those whose lives I have disrupted in doing so. Claire. But you don't need to feel that way too, Reen. You've been piloting your Divine Knight on behalf of the Imperial government for the past year. But I'm sure you've been thinking about how you should act as a member of Class 7 this whole time. Well, it's not quite as impressive as you make it sound. But it's kind of embarrassing that you can see right through me like that. I guess I should know I couldn't keep anything from the Icy Maiden. Well, that title is starting to feel like it's a little too over the top for me lately. I am in the second half of my 20s now, after all. Me too. I feel. No, you haven't changed a bit. Instructor Sarah might have changed a bit since she went back to being a bracer, but you're the same as you were when I first met you 2 years ago. Or rather... Revelt, are you there? Exclamation! There's something I need to confirm with you. Major Irving? Huh. Have I interrupted something? Oh no. We were just talking, having small talk. Well then, Major Claire, I'll excuse myself now. Please be sure to get plenty of rest tonight, Reen. You got it, Reen. I don't think you need to force yourself to figure out your relationship with him right now. I'm sure you'll eventually be able to come to terms with it all. So for now, I think you should just take your time and slowly organize your thoughts one by one. Thanks. That makes me feel a bit better. Huh. I don't know what that was about, but you're certainly acting compassionate today. Are you trying to replace a meal with him? Dots. Forget it. I was out of line bringing him up. No, that's not my intention. So what was it you needed to confirm with me? It's about the information we'll be sending east. Yeah, Emil. I wonder who Emil could be. Yes, so next is Yuna. Oh, is the briefing over? What's the plan for tomorrow? The other classes got instructions, but not us. About that, I actually wasn't told either. I'll be able to give you the details tomorrow morning. Huh? Come on, you're our teacher. You need to get it together. This is just like what happened during the entrance ceremony. Well, it seems like our exercises are going to be a bit of a special case. All of Class 7, including myself, will be getting a briefing tomorrow morning. Fine. Instructor Claire was way more on top of things at the police academy. Hey now, I've got no chance if you compare me to Major Claire. I'm a little surprised though. You respect her so much, even though she's Erebonian. Like I told Kurt, it's not that I hate Erebonians or anything. She's the perfect commander, an incredibly skilled marksman. She's caring and sincere. She's the one who saved me and gave me a chance. A chance? I'm just saying it's impossible not to respect her. Unlike a certain someone I could name. Well, I agree you can't avoid respecting her. She's helped me out more times than I can count since I met her back when I was a student. Exclamation! Oh, well that explains why you two seem so oddly close. I might have to thoroughly interrogate you. You really don't. It's not like that. I'm nowhere near as good as Major Claire, but I promise to do the best I possibly can. I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow, but make sure you get enough rest tonight. I don't need you to tell me that. Ew, look at that icon now. So only Class 7's in the dark about their field exercises, huh? Can't say I'm not more than a little curious. Honestly, it's keeping me up at night. Sorry about that. Dots. By the way, do you know what Vantage Masters is, instructor? That new card game everyone's been getting into lately. Hell yeah, I know Vantage Masters. I've only just started playing myself, though. Oh, so you do play. I just picked it up myself. This is perfect, actually. How about a match or two before I go to bed? I don't mind, but won't that just keep you awake longer? Maybe, but it's probably best I get my mind off of tomorrow. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to wipe the floor with my instructor? Good luck with that. Well, I'm just a beginner too, but don't think that's going to make it easy for you. Alright, enough talk. Let's play. Bring it on. You can now play Vantage Masters against Yuna, which we are definitely going to do. You got it, and trust me, I won't lose. Oh yes, you will.
You're on, instructor.
Oh, she gets to go first, huh? Alright, starting hand. We'll stick with that. Alright. So there's a couple things we could do here. But I think what we're going to do is just attack with this guy. And ooh, that gives us 6 mana, so then we can draw this guy out. And we will drop that on there, which allows us to draw this guy out. And I should have planned that a little bit better, but alright, that's fine. How dare you attack my Nadiel? Alright, I can bring one of these guys out. Very happy about that. I'm gonna move this guy to here. Let's see. We'll attack one of these guys. Ooh. Oh, that didn't take it out. Darn, I wasted a little bit of... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then... attack twice. Alright. And that's all we can do that round. Yep, that's gonna be... Oh! Didn't make any attacks. Wow, I am thoroughly surprised. We'll just bring them all out, because why not? Not that we're going to need them. We'll do this. And she's done.
One more! Come on!
Received Ranger for your victory. That's one of the master cards. And on to cart number 4. Actually, let's see what Ash is up to. Well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer. Seems like you're pretty close with the Chancellor's best piece of arm, Candy. Hey, that's extremely disrespectful to Major Claire. Whatever, man. She's the Icy Maiden. She's not about to get her feelings all hurt by something like that. I swear. By the way, Schwarzer, got any plans to ride that night doll of yours around? It'd be great to see it in action sometime. I don't call Valimar unless I absolutely need to. He's not some sideshow. I won't call him in just to satisfy your curiosity. If you keep acting like this is all just fun and games, you're going to end up getting hurt during field exercises. Yeah. Ash. Ash Carbide. Kurt. So, we'll be in Sutherland by tomorrow morning, huh? Dots. You seem happy, Kurt. Have you been to Sutherland before? Oh, Instructor. Yes, I have, though it was a while ago. I lived in Parm until I was about 10 years old. Oh, that's the little town on the southern edge of the province, right? If I remember right, it's famous for its cloth and dyes. That's right. When I lived there, they had a number of old-fashioned workshops all over town. A Vander School trading hall, too. Really? I didn't know your family had a training hall out there. Well, maybe we can stop by while we're in the area. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. More importantly, what will we be doing for our field exercises? I'll fill you all in on the details tomorrow morning. I can say that we'll definitely have some downtime we can use to go visit Parm. Think you can give us a tour of the place? Sure, I suppose I can. I just hope I'm actually able to get something out of this trip. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. Right, so Parm is where Group B went in the first game when our group, Group A, went to Keldic. That RMP major, with that pretty face of hers and that luscious figure, she's playing dirty. Try not to be too biased against Major Claire, okay? Why, whatever makes you think I would? So, Instructor Ween, do you like older women? Age doesn't really mean... Wait, what are you trying to make me say? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, Instructor Ween, it's only us in here, right? Ah, jeez. Could you please stop teasing me? I'm your instructor. Oh my, teasing you? Me? Why, I'd never. Oh, Muse. Stay away, Reen. Stay away. Altina. That's who we're looking for. Oh, and I just totally passed her. Wow, that was embarrassing. Altina, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that Panzer Soldat training didn't go well. Are you talking about your piloting? Might it be something to do with how you control Clom Soleus? Look, some people are good with Panzer Soldats and some aren't. Don't let it bother you too much. But Yuna and Kurt got it right away. I feel powerless in a way. Hey, Altina. Yes? Never mind. Once we get back to campus, you can train to your heart's content. I'll do my best to help you too. I see. Thank you. What are our plans for tomorrow? Oh, all of Class 7 will be summoned early in the morning. We'll tell you the details then. Just get a good night's rest. And, of course, you can always talk to your classmates. Understood. I shall return to my room now. Good day. She seems frustrated. Just like when Milliam first came to school, she's starting to change. Indeed. Well, what's going on in here? We'll be using the Draken and Hector for our field exercises this time around. Don't worry about the second Draken, that one's just for backup. Anyway, once we're there, I'll need the two of you to board. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. Talk to Valimar. Are you done with your duties for today, Reen? Yeah, all done for now. Sorry to keep you cramped up here all the time. Haha. As I said, do not worry about it. I've gotten accustomed to it during my travels with you. Hearing that makes me feel a little better. We'll arrive tomorrow morning, so it won't be too much longer. Understood. What's wrong? I felt a presence, a movement in the mana currents. In the direction we're headed, far to the south. A presence? Can you pinpoint it? No, it's vanished. Was it simply a fluctuation in the Septian veins? Perhaps I was mistaken. I shall keep an eye out for any further movement. Yeah. Either way, let's be on our guard moving forward. With any luck, I won't have any need to call you. Agreed. But if you must, please do so without hesitation. I will protect you and your colleagues, just as I have always done. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Right. And I think that is where we are going to end this episode. When we come back, we will go through this door, which will trigger an event scene, which will punt us into the morning of the next day. So, until then, I will see you all then. Goodbye for now.